Hi everybody, I am Bigy and today I'm going to guide you through my top 10 of Pikmin 3 enemies, including bosses. Remember, this is my top 10, so first watch it and then go to the comment section below to say that you are angry with me and that you don't agree. So, let's get going. On number 10, we've got the Armored Moldat. It's the very first huge enemy you will encounter. It gives us a great impression of how big the creatures could be on PNF 404. Unfortunately, it's not so hard, so number 10 seems to be a good place for him. I won't choose a crystal armor when there are things that can smash through it around. Let's move on. At 9th place, the bug-eyed Choma takes place. I love this mid-boss. It uses the hit detection on its eyes. When it can't see anything, it flips over and then it's vulnerable to attacks. Most of the time it's around or in water, so blues are effective against this enemy. Again, it isn't that hard and it isn't that big either. Next please. At 8th place, Scornet Maestro. This is the 4th boss in the game. He uses his minions to protect himself. It can only be attacked when they are not around, but they also attack your Pikmin, but that isn't a real threat, since you can get them back when they return. Who's next? Unlucky number 7, the Behemoth Vospa rolls in. Fighting against this creature involves not just a stupid throwing arm, but also a little bit of cleverness. Because it's vulnerable to light, you'll need to light up the dark cave you're in. It's really dark. And at the same time, build a bridge. And watch out that your Pikmin don't get eaten by the Behemoth Vospa and Vospas. And it's the only enemy in Pikmin 3 that attacks with poison. Let's slide over to the next one. 6th place is claimed by the Spotty Bulbear. It gets a stamp of me, Jerkish. This enemy from the first game has become a mid-boss in the story mode. It turns up a lot more in the mission mode. This enemy is also known as Godzilla in the Pikmin players, or as Grizzly Grub Dog. It devours multiple Pikmin at a time, fast, and once it's started, it doesn't stop until it's dead. And that's just a hard thing, because it has such a big health bar, or circle I mean. Even when you throw a bomb rock at it, it still lives. Let's enter our top 5. Let's go! On position 5, the Sandbelching Meerslug stands. This thing interacts with the environment. Or is it the other way around? Well, never mind it. It also causes a glitch. Make sure to check that out in my glitch video of Pikmin 3. Links in the description below. When it shows its face, it spits out rocks and plants Pikmin back into the ground. Then it creates a big hole where it sucks Pikmin in. Even the Pikmin who just got planted into the ground. Then you want to throw a bomb rock into its mouth. Then it pops out of the sand and oh my god, it's so big! One of my all-time favorite in bosses. With that, we'll step to number 4. 4th place is given to the Bearded Ambit. Time to put up my stamp again, Jerkish. I'm glad that the electricity isn't insta-kill anymore, but still, there isn't a harder enemy for me in Pikmin 3. Even yellows aren't sure of their lives when close to a Bearded Ambit. It first stuns Pikmin using a static charge he created, and then eats them one by one but really fast. It always gives me trouble, as seen in episode 5 of my LP of this game. It's time for the top 3 of this top 10. Let's do this! The Shaggy Longlegs take bronze. Stamp time, Jerkish. This relative to the Bigy Longlegs shows the most Jerkish side of the Arachnor family. You have to strip all its hair on the 8 joints on its legs to make it bare. Once it's bare, it works as normally the Longlegs. It only crushes Pikmin under its feet, but it can crush a lot of Pikmin at the same time. Watch episode 23 of my Let's Play to see me losing around 70 Pikmin at the same time to a Shaggy Longlegs. Links in the description below. Time to reach out silver. The Plasm Wraith takes silver in this top 10. The final boss of this game isn't just a boss, no. It chases you through the whole formidable oak. And it won't stop until you've reached the battle area or when he has captured Olimar. The Plasm Wraith has got a huge arsenal of attacks. It eats, crushes, burns, drowns, electrifies, and smashes Pikmin. The only thing it doesn't use is poison. But why it's on place 2 and not on its first place? It's that isn't not that big. The moment has come. Are you ready for number 1? Here it is. The gold medal is for the Merclops. This walking swamp was an enemy that made the most impression on me. It's covered in crystal first, so you'll have to break that open. After that, things get real. His boss is faster and he will attack you more by glissading over the floor and eating Pikmin using its sticky tongue. Oh, it also leaves bottles of water behind, so it might be a little tricky for non-blues to move around without being drowned. To give an idea of what he exactly can eat, it ate the Wayward Moon and Louie. Who eats Louie? I guess he didn't knew what Louie eats. That shows why he's really number 1. Now it's time to be angry with me, so leave your own top 10 below, featuring, for example, the Burrowing Snagret, Whiptongue Bulbear, or the Burrish Aristocrat. This was my top 10 Pikmin 3 enemies. I was Bigy, and see you guys next time. Bye.